Hey guys, it's Eric.
This is Glenda.
We are D&D Miniature and Board Games, and tonight it arrived at 10:30 tonight by
really
FedEx.
10:30?
It was 10:30.
Yeah, it was real late. He didn't even press the doorbell.
We were actually in the middle of a playthrough of a game, and all of a sudden, of course, the dog went nuts.
But we're happy about it. It's here.
Yes, it is. So, what? Destiny Aurora Renegades miniature board game. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about this game is, I would refer to it as Star Trek. You are you are piloting a spaceship, and you're taking away teams down to a planet to complete missions. And if you take the wrong crew members, well, if your ship's attacked and you've got your weapons officer, you may be defending with the doctor.
Okay.
So,
interesting.
it was something that when I saw it, I was really quite interested with it. Now, on Kickstarter, it a little bit overfunded. I mean, it funded and then a little bit. But one of the things they did was
that's a good thing.
That a lot of the stretch goals, they put into a bundle pack, you could just buy it.
Oh.
Since it didn't fund, but they still wanted to have you have all those extras. So
they bundled it and you...
Right, and after I went ahead and I got the base, I went ahead and bought the bundle to have the extras.
Of course he would.
This one I wanted.
Of course he wants it. What doesn't he want?
So there's the box.
And really, we're going to be unboxing it and then unbox it again and unbox it again. You got it wrong. There you go. So you mean this is kind of like Star Trek?
Kind of.
And
you get
they did it.
a comic.
Destiny Aurora.
And a patch.
Wow. It is Eric Hopkins all in bundle written on it.
Oh.
You heard me? You actually you have your name written on the box. Okay, Eric, one by one. It's falling. Okay, there you go.
All right.
Ooh.
So
all the goodies.
Why don't we set this stuff off to the side for right now? We'll look at that in a little bit.
This is a huge box.
It's a big box. It's massive. You know what shelf this is going on? The massive box shelf.
Yes, it is. Amongst all the others. But there's quite a bit in there.
Can tell?
Can tell?
Alright. Destiny Aurora Renegades by Destiny Horizons and B&B Games Studio.
B&B Games. B&B Games
So,
Studio.
First thing on top is the rulebook. So let's do
smell it.
Do a quick flick of the rulebook here.
Let's elaborate.
It's a pretty thick rulebook. This isn't for the faint of heart.
You gotta digest it real good.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. But of course you're basically playing two separate games. You're in space and you're on the planet.
And it sounded like there's a lot going on in the game too, so with the crews and the missions.
And the space and the planet.
And the planet, you know.
Apparently, I don't think this is the one that you want to be the red-headed red shirt security guard.
Yeah, because we want to survive.
It's a nice looking rule book. I gotta say that.
Well, can I touch it and look at it?
Oh yes, you may.
Smell it.
And squeeze it and hug it and love it.
Designed by Frank J. Zaka.
And then this is the mission one. Several missions to play.
Oh God, I like that smell. That brand new smell.
And I'm the one that gets made comments about when I smell rule books.
Oh really? Sorry, it's just brand new smell, paper or whatever. I don't know.
Well,
I don't normally do that. This one
it's got a comic smell.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, so the initial figures.
It has its own
So
container.
2 different colors. 10 figures per color, 2 ships per color. They don't look bad. And obviously,
Can you see how
obviously there'll be close-ups of all these figures.
how it was packed, and did it stand the
Kind
test
of
of time?
kind of a strange feel to them. Feel that base.
Oh, it kind of rough.
Up.
It's not rough.
I see the hot water treatment coming.
That's what I'm gonna ask. But I think it's because it's not polished, or it's just kind of like gritty. It's not, it
It's
feels like that.
yeah, maybe it's the chemical residue on there, because I can feel it in my fingers now,
Yeah. You feel it in your fingers.
and I feel it in my toes. Oh, did you notice that the ships have stands? They're already on stands. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I
See,
like that.
you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to put them together. It's together.
You know what? It's not huge amounts of detail, but it's just enough.
Detailed. Cool.
I like those. Those are nice.
Yeah, hot water treatment will help.
So we'll just
Put it there. Here's the rulebook.
oh, that's a lot.
Talking about squares. There you go.
You know what? We're just gonna have to set that a little bit out of shot, I think, because this is a lot.
We gotta highlight the
What we're actually looking at.
board, I would think, right?
Well, it's boards and tokens.
Oh yeah, there's the tokens. There you go.
Okay, so
There.
they're two-sided.
So thick.
You see how? Look at that. You already see the cuts aren't really good.
It looks like you can have paper.
Yeah, it's gonna tear when that starts coming off. Hopefully it's
Hopefully
the only one
not,
that's like that.
but it looks like that. It looks like.
So it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It looks like it snaps together like
Ways,
puzzle pieces.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's
see,
really
they've all
the
got
board.
them. Yeah.
You can
Just
tell
gonna have to be really
from it.
careful when I take them out.
I guess you probably will need some
Tender love and care when I take these out.
for a cutter. Super tiny, thin.
So some more tokens here. Looks like a
Okay,
crash
this is-
spaceship. And then you
Gotcha.
got like a building
But
on the other
this
side.
one didn't, so pretty good.
Well, I mean, most of them are coming out pretty good. It's just I think
We'll
some of
find
the
out.
map tiles are probably because of the way it had to cut. And oh, you got a bridge across like what, a river, a ravine, another little building. Some of these aren't two-sided, if you notice. They're completely black on the other side.
Wow. So there's a lot of components here. Lots.
And you got your wound trackers.
Looks like you're gonna be wounded a lot.
And what looks like a
A female?
yes, laying there. I was gonna say
It's like
it
a
reminds you know
silhouette.
it reminds me of when the truckers have their mud flaps with the woman sitting, you know. And
I bet it means something for the game. So.
so here's the snap-on plants on the edge because these are like the asteroid and the planets that you would do your away missions to.
Oh, okay. There's really a lot.
Oh,
I
so
thought there's just
you
like,
got some
everything
of
in
the
pieces over
planet.
here.
Looks like the center planet ones are have
Yeah,
got
because
the
this one
two-sided.
looks good. Will cut good.
And then you got credits. Oh, that's interesting looking.
Ooh,
Yeah.
wow, that's good.
And
They really are.
more
thick.
space tile. Yeah, these are just falling out.
They're ready to be played.
And more smaller ones, I'm assuming, for on the planet. I find it odd some of these are two-sided and some of them aren't.
Okay, would that be the black hole or something?
No, there's just some.
It's black.
Some are just single-sided. I mean, you know.
Well, it's part of the setup.
What if that's where you start when you transport down to the planet? Kind of. Okay. Oh, look, shooting comets. asteroids, biohazard symbols.
Numbers.
This game's got a little bit of everything, it looks like.
Skulls.
Alright, so let's set the large amount of
That is really
cardboard punching I'm going to be doing.
thick.
I do like the fact that it seems like everything's got a spot. I like that. I always like when you have the really good sectioned off spot places.
Yeah. It's not
So,
thick or
stands for the cardboard standees, because if I remember correctly, you could use the cardboard standees, or you could opt for the plastic bench. It's been a while since I did the Kickstarter, but it does have it.
You have your plastic.
So, for those who don't like small dice, this comes with small dice.
I like the small dice.
But if you don't like small dice, obviously you don't have to
You can just
get your own
use
dice.
your own dice, because what does it matter? Everybody has dice.
You know what?
Show it to me.
Let's just dump that out. Alright. So these are obviously your...
Tracker?
Yeah. So, from what I remember when I was looking at this, you have the spot on here where you have your different crew members. And if they stay on the ship, they stay here. If not, they go to the planet. And that keeps track of who's on the ship and who's on the planet. Capacity, range, shield, that's, the difference for your ships. Your strengths and weaknesses of your different crew members. And it looks like there's two different sides. Yeah, so
probably a different level or something.
Could be a different level, could be damaged. Oh, it's damaged. See, you got damage on the ship here and not damaged.
Well, that's when you flip it and you're damaged. Because when you flip, you're damaged.
Alright, so non-player characters. Let's see here. Non-player characters. Looks like it's maybe like an AI. I can't remember if this had where you could play solitarily, by yourself.
By yourself.
But this looks like this could possibly be for like an AI or something.
We'll find out.
Because that's what the rules are for. Alright, let's dig into all these cards. Now obviously, folks, we don't spend a lot of time on the cards, but we do flip through them.
Just do.
Yeah, so...
browse through it and
these
see.
are... you know what? Let me separate these out so when we're looking through them it makes sense. Okay, so starting armory items. Arc pistol. Emergency teleport. Arc. A lot of arc pistols, folks. Looks like arc pistols are your starting weapons.
Yeah.
And upgrade, agility training, personal scanning implant, engineering skills, fight training, medical breakthrough, psychic training, software upload, totally different things, psychic and psychotic.
I guess you become psychotic after.
Superior tactician, technical training, weapons training, agility training, crew quarter addition. Your ship's capacity increases by +1. You may now purchase an additional crew member for your ship. Fight training, flight simulator, morale boost, remote repair, and technical training.
Alright, so have you noticed something about the cards?
What did you notice?
It's like two different texture, the back and the front. The front's smoother, the back is kind of like matte effect, and actually it's different. I think it's designed that way. It's easier to shuffle it. I don't know. Like it. It has a waxy feeling to it too, so.
Did you just lick a card?
No, but I smelled it. I don't know, I normally don't, but this particular package is strong paper smell. Oh. I don't know. It's not
Alright.
shuffle.
So, I have separated these out so we can flick through them. Enemies.
Androids. Darius versus...
Dregs and androids.
Dregs versus Zertis.
Ronin androids. Huh. So different enemies.
Yep. I don't like the texture.
And orbital location. Clear space, wormhole, asteroid belt, clear space, comet storm, derelict ship, space probe, satellite, space station. What is this? How you make your map out by using these?
Nebula, solar fragment.
And planetary location, cave, armory, and alien tomb. I really can't wait to dig into the rules on this. I could have printed these out because they had where you could, and I thought about it. And to tell you the truth, I meant to come to your office and do it, but I didn't. So these are your bounty.
Okay.
This must be what the credits you get for either like capturing or killing these different characters. Looks like some are worth more than others, folks.
They can't be worth the same.
The basic is about 150. I saw a couple that were 125 and a couple that were like 175. And then you have your creatures. You have your Arachnoi, Demon, Cyber Sentinel, Fen Griffin, Iron Dragon, Lava Gannic, Trigorgon, Siren Assassin, Fire Angel, Crescent Beast, and Shark Leviathan.
All these names.
And character cards.
Leviathan. Trixweekor. There is so much going on in a card. Lots of reading.
What's next?
Looks like it.
Oh, look, there's more starting armory. Did we have starting weaponry or starting armory?
You said that's an armory?
Starting armory items?
Yeah. That's what we have here.
Starting armory?
Mm-hmm.
Quick reference cards.
We love it.
4 players, 4 cards. Alright, so it looks like we have more of your starting armory. An arc blade, and emergency teleport device. So we'll just stick those with the starting armory. More planetary locations. Gotta move these out of the way. You get a zoo.
That's a lot. There's a lot of cards.
There's a lot to this game. I like this. These are always helpful, and every character gets one.
That's our favorite.
Everybody's going to get the quick reference. I like that.
Especially with new game, new rules.
You know, a lot of games, you get the quick reference on the rule book, and it's like, okay, so we have one quick reference.
Correct.
Yeah.
But every player.
So these are the salvage. So, it looks like this can add on to your ship. When you salvage stuff, this adds on to your ship, which
has volleys.
It's got different weapons, shields, repair.
To help you.
Well, hopefully, it doesn't hinder you.
That's why it's valuable.
And missions.
Okay, how many missions are there?
There are apparently a lot. And from what we've been seeing, this may not be all of them because it seems like each pack of these has a few extra of other things. Search items. Wow.
Grenade explosion.
An amulet.
Prototype weapon.
Personal cloaking device.
Chemical treatment.
A holographic emitter.
Shield recalibration unit. And more, and so on, and so forth.
And the last deck of cards. World event. Weapons and gear. Upgrade.
More.
Stealth training, weapons training, and weapon training. And it looks like more character cards. And
More.
okay, more. Alright. Let's see what comes with the world event cards.
Is this? it's like a real card game. I know it's not. But
Well, you know, we've played games that have a lot of cards.
cards, I know.
Looks like there's quite a few doubles.
How many players? Four player game?
Ooh, look, there's 4 normal days where there's no event. It's up to 4.
Up to 4.
Alright, so weapons and gear.
Some more.
Seems like everything arcs here.
It is.
Jetpack. More cloaking.
I like that. Personal cooking device.
Apparently it looks like your ship can get one too.
EMP blast.
Hey, knock out their electronics, they can't do anything.
There's a lot of cards.
Which could be why the rulebook is so extensive.
It is such.
Alright, so let's see what's in the first pack of miniatures. I think these were might have been the stretch goals that got made. Yeah, I think there's going to be some hot water treatment going on these things.
It's the storage.
I like the guy with the sword though. The guy with the sword's kind of interesting.
What is this?
He's like a lion
Oh,
man.
look!
You remember the old Flash Gordon commercial? Done. That's what that reminds me. That's who he reminded me of. Yep.
He's butt naked.
No, those are pants. See the?
Just kidding. It's
Oh.
just tight pants.
No, it looks like. See, it's the crotch clothing. Cares? He's a half of a lion.
Oh wow!
Look at you to notice somebody might be naked. She might as well be.
Beautiful, yeah. The slit is way too high. It's a sci-fi thing, so you gotta put some.
I like the patch you get.
Yep.
That's kind of interesting.
Is that a part of the basic, or what do you call it?
I think it was just part of
Yeah, I
the
remember.
when you got the game. I
Pledge?
think. Yeah, it was part of the pledge.
Intergalactic Coalition.
So this is the should be all the additional figures that I paid for. Oh yeah. And
They're huge figures.
and some tactical cards. Alright, so let's look at these tactical cards. Because obviously we don't have enough
We don't
cards.
have enough. I was gonna say, you needed more.
So add special abilities to your commander, both on the planet surface and space. Strategize and overcome your opponent with this new addition to Destiny Aurora universe.
The more cards, the more decisions to make.
All I see in this is death, death,
And
death. Alright, so. Search items. Creature, holographic emitter. So, Planetary Tactical. Follow my lead! Follow my lead! Apparently you get to bluff people too. That's a pretty good amount, just, you know. So this is really, I guess, just for your ship and just for your leader. Where did they go? You know, I'm liking the artwork on this. I think Tim, when he sees these, he'll be really impressed. Because you know how he is about artwork. That's the thing that kind of drives him to...
I like it already, and yet there's something about it that I'm not liking about it. I don't know. I mean, it's really good. I guess it's just way too much in the card.
Okay, so... let's see what all is in here.
They're big figures.
So there should be fighters in here and different creatures. Why is there always a spider?
Because they're creepy.
There's some big creatures in this.
Like I said.
So there should be... yeah, there's that. There's that. Okay. So, there should have been 3 of that style fighter, and I'm only seeing 2. So it looks like I'm going to have to... up there's the 3rd. I see it now.
Go look for it. It's
Yeah, I found it.
probably there.
There is a lot of figures with this game. But I mean, you know, I got the add-on. And most of these are... you know, if you were using the standees, you wouldn't need these because you have the standees.
What are you talking about? What do you mean you don't need what?
If you didn't want to get the addition of these extra figures, you've got the cardboard standees that you could have used.
Okay, gotcha. That one, right? Those are standees?
No, the cardboard standees with the that were with the mat tiles, and you see the plastic stands. Well, yeah, the plastic stands.
For it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a lot.
So
I really like the big guy though.
I know.
The big guy's menacing.
We have everything that's supposed to be there. Looks like it.
Yeah. As far as I know, looks like everything's here. Is that 8? It looks like everything's here.
Just don't want to count.
I don't want to count. It's late. But anyways, guys, that is Destiny Aurora Renegades. I know some people have gotten theirs already. Some people haven't. We've already talked about it, and probably by next week we are going to do a playthrough and, you know, normal our review, say how we did or didn't like the game and what we did or didn't like. So, if you like what you saw, please stay tuned. Hey, like and subscribe, guys. And as Don always says, if you like puppies, subscribe. As always, support your local gaming. We support Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia. Game on, guys.
Game on.